Hey guys, what's been happening? Today I'm bringing you my new Smogon Wi-Fi battle against Steven. Now before we start with this game, I have a really interesting question. I'm really curious. For all you gamers, you gotta answer this one. In the years of gaming, what was your most memorable moment in games, like a certain game boss or whatever? Just let me know in the comment section. Now I cannot really give you an answer, a straight answer. I didn't prepare myself for this one, because it's just so many moments that it's really hard to pick one. But you know, watch this battle, think about it a little bit, and let me know. I'm really curious because you know there are just so many games, so many epic moments. But which was your favorite one? So let's get started with this game. This is gonna be a battle against Steven, like I said. And I did look for a never used tier match, but he was just like, screw it, I'm gonna bring a full OU team. And you know, whatever, we're just gonna proceed forward. I'm lacking material, so I pretty much promised to myself that whatever I get today, I'm gonna record, as long as the person I'm playing doesn't disconnect on me or the connection doesn't go all fucked up. So I'm gonna go to Probo Pass, predicting the Draco Meteor. Now I'm thinking this thing is choice, maybe choice Scarf, but he actually, well, if he would have been choice Scarf, he would have outspeed my Breviary, maybe, you know, just choice. But he reveals me he's got Surf, so he's not choice specs, that is. Then again, Draco would have, Drag Boost would have done more, plus I'm pretty sure he would have run Draco Meteor at that point. And to my surprise, he did 2-hit kill me with a Surf. And that's pretty much that, you know, Purple taken down. He did put up the rocks, and he doesn't have a Rapid Spinner, so that can work, I guess. Yeah, that can definitely work because he does have his Rugamov. Now I'm kind of predicting the close combat, and what do you know, he actually goes for a close combat. Now his team can really destroy my team, but only if he can use his team right. You know, an OU team is nothing if you're a new player and doesn't really know how to use his team and predict correctly, because my switches, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I was playing bad in this game. My switches are predictable. Thankfully, my opponent isn't really over predicting much, and he's just playing it obvious. And that is really gonna go into my favor here, because Exactor being defensive, I can definitely take his move as long as he doesn't run like a X's or something of that sort. But he's actually running a random aerial ace. Now I don't know about you guys, but aerial ace, are you serious? And you know, Exactor, yes, he's got sleep powder, and he was just, you know, hoping to wake up. But I'm gonna get the harvest up, and that's gonna be perfect because I'm still looking at good HP. A Rugamov coming in here, this is gonna be a perfect setup fodder, so I'm gonna be forced to switch out. If he's running Quiver Dance, this is the perfect time to go for it, but he's just gonna go offensive with a Heat Wave, kind of predicting the Bug Buzz more than Heat Wave, being that the Exactor is 4 times weak to it. But then again, Heat Wave, you know, it's still gonna take down the Exactor. But then again, there is a chance to miss with that move. I'm gonna Brave Bird, seeing the Life Orb, he's gonna, you know, it's gonna take him down to a point where Stealth Rocks are gonna take him out, so there is no chance of him surviving with 1 HP. You know, random EVs and HP can provide you enough HP to survive 2 Stealth Rock switches. But you know, with Life Orb, it guarantees me he's not gonna make it. So Haxorus coming in, I know I can take Dragon Claw, or at least I'm hoping, well, not the Dragon Claw, yeah, I was kind of predicting the Outrage, straight Outrage, and I'm more offensive, so I'm pretty sure the Ice Beam should take him out. Judging by my previous results using this Fiend on PO, he was 1-hit, you know, KOing other Haxorus, and mostly all of them are offensive in some shape or form. You know, Speed EVs, Timid, well, not Timid, Jolly or Adamant. So there is no exception. Now this guy isn't really switching much, and you know, you should switch out here and there. You would have saved so many Pokemon if you did. Like, I'm playing obvious, and if he would have you know, take that into his advantage, he would have definitely wrecked my team with his team. If this right here, this Landorus, if this thing would have had U-turn, still kind of questioning. That's the reason I go for a rest. If he does have that you know, that random U-turn, he may have it because Landorus does tend to use it, but he doesn't have it. He's got his Outrage as his best move against this Exactor. Unfortunately, my Exactor is still too bulky for him, and Energy Ball is still gonna provide enough power to maybe, just maybe, be a 2-hit kill. It all kind of depends, but he's not gonna give me that pleasure and just decide to run away. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, being a really short game, only 15 turns. And that was pretty much all for today. Give a like if you enjoyed, and leave a comment answering my my video question, and that's going to be all for today. Until next time, take care.